it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we are making the flowers for the Weekend in London scarf. So these are the flowers that I've already got on there. I'll show you how to make these little ones as well, but today we are making the big ones, and the leaf we'll make in a different video as well. So this is the big one that I have designed. It's sort of got a double middle, if you can see what I mean. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm just making them from the leftover wool that I've got. So you know, I'm just choosing depending on how much I've got left. There is a bit of this is all I've got left of that one, so yeah. So we start with a slip knot. And for the flowers, I am using a 4 because that's what it says on the wool, and I do want the flowers to be nice and tight and, you know, sort of together, not wholly, because that's not the look I am going for. We are going to chain 4, and we are going to turn that into a little circle by slip stitching into the first chain and pulling up the wool into that loop that was on the hook. So we've got a little circle. Now we are going to chain 1, if that little end allows me, and we are going to do 10 single crochets around the circle, so into the middle of the circle, and we do 10 single crochets, and we make sure we have 10 V's on the outside of our little circle here. Now I have not been counting, obviously, because I have been talking, so let's just count 2, 4, 6, and that's not 10 yet, so let's scoot them over and let's put another few in there. Okay, so let's see how many we've got now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and we'll do the 10th V like this. Okay, so now we have 10 V's, and we are going to cut this colour. Now, next we are going to get the next colour for the petals. And we are doing, first of all, you connect your wool in under any V like this, and I mean you really should put in your ends first. That makes it a lot easier. So chain 1, and then you chain 1, 2, 3, and then you skip a stitch and you do a single crochet, 1, 2, 3 chains, skip a stitch, do a single crochet, 1, 2, 3, skip single crochet, and we do this so we have 5, 3, you know, sort of little 1, 2, 3, 4 arches to do the petals basically. So we slip stitch into that first little chain there, see? So we have this. And now we are going to do a little slip stitch into, into the first chain space here. And we are going to do a chain. Then we do 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do a half double crochet. Then we slip stitch into the single crochet, and then we do a half double crochet, 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a half double, and a slip stitch into the single crochet, and this is how you're going to continue your round, making petals with half double crochets, 5 double crochets and half double crochets with slip stitches into the single crochets of the previous round. Pause the video now and I will see you at the end of your round. And 5, I think, and a half double. There we go, and a slip stitch into that first chain. There, and that's our petals done. Okay, so that's our little flower done. And now with the third colour, we are going to attach into the stitches that we haven't used here. We're going to do a single crochet, so a slip stitch and a single crochet. There we go, so we've attached with a single crochet, chain, and we do a single crochet in that next unused stitch. Chain, and we go to the next unused stitch, chain, and the next one. Make sure your ends don't get in the way like they are at the moment for me. There we go, chain 1 into there. So we're working on the front of our work. Chain 1 and we slip stitch into that first single crochet that we did when we started this round, and we slip stitch, and so we pull it through, and that is our little flower. So what I tend to do, and I have got rid of all the ends here because I wanted it to look nice for when I was showing this, but really what I do is I leave my ends quite long, which I didn't do here either. I did here because then I use those ends to sew it onto the scarf. Okay, so that's handy, but obviously I didn't leave enough here. But that doesn't matter, we'll just get a new bit of wool out. So these are now ready to go onto the scarf. Thanks for watching, and do keep an eye out for the other flower and the leaf that I'm going to show you.